Sorry, Christ. What did you mean? Christ. Shalam. What did you unite Christ? Begging you with these words, the Bible.
Shalam, brother, united in Christ, back at you with this word. It's the Bible. This is what it's all about, man. We stuck on the word. We're not going to move. All we got is the Bible. We ain't got nothing else, don't want nothing else, and we're happy with the Bible. Hey, all right, come on. Romans 11:24.
Romans 11:24. For if thou wert cut off the olive tree, which is wild by nature, and were grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these, which be the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree?
Right, how much more? Those that be the natural branches be grafted into their own olive tree. Now, this is talking about the Jews and the Gentiles. The fact of the matter is that if the Gentiles can't be raised up and be high-minded and be against the Jews who are the natural olive tree, the wild olive tree or the wild branches, they can't come up and act like they got something going on better than the natural branches. They're gonna raise the natural branches back up, and you give a chance for that wild branches to come in, but you can't act like you're better than the wild branches. I mean, than the natural branches. You wild by nature, right? So we're gonna bring out a couple of wild by nature olive tree or branches that's in the earth, right? Give me Genesis. Hold on, give me Genesis, the 16th chapter, right? Read it probably from the 14th verse, 13th verse, 12th verse, right? 12th verse. You give me Jeremiah 11 and 11. No, you had Genesis, right? You had Genesis 27:41. Bring that out. That's another wild by nature joker, right? Bring it back, all right? Read it.
Genesis 27:41, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing, wherewith his father blessed him.
Right.
And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah, I'm going to slay my brother Jacob. Esau said in his mind, a wicked thought. This is the wild olive branch here, man. The days of my father mourning at my father's at hand. Soon as my father dies, I'm going to kill my brother Jacob because of the blessing. Evil, wild by nature. That's that Cain attitude. Like Cain and Abel. Right, read it.
Genesis 27:42. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah.
Right.
And she sent and called Jacob her younger son, and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, doeth comfort himself, proposing to kill thee.
He proposed to kill you, man. Your brother, he gonna kill you. Right, read it.
Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise. Flee thou to Laban, my brother, to Haran, and tarry with him a few days until thy brother's fury turn away.
Until thy brother's fury pass over. Evil. Wild by nature. You want to kill your own brother. You want to kill your brother for? Wild. Evil, right? Read it.
Genesis 27:45.
We got a lot of us doing that today, man. They adopted that wild and evil spirit. They want to kill their brother. They purpose to kill their own brother, and they do it, some of them. Open up fire wild on them. You know, spraying them with guns, drive-bys, all kind of madness. Killing each other, wild by nature. They got that spirit upon them now. Read it.
Genesis 27:45. Until thy brother's anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him. Then I will send and fetch thee from thence. Why should I be deprived also of you both in one day?
Right, President, check this out. Read on.
And Rebekah said to Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughters of Heth.
Because of the daughters of Heth. I'm weary of my life. Check it out. Read it.
If Jacob take a wife of the daughters of Heth, such as these which are of the daughters of the land, what good shall my life do me?
Yeah, what good my life gonna do me, man? If Jacob take take up all these abominable women in the land and marry one of them. That's going to be rough for me, right? Read it.
That's it. That's the last verse of the chapter.
Give me 36 and 1. Show what you got out.
Genesis 16 and 12.
This is another joke of wild by nature, right? Read it.
Genesis 16 and 12. And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man.
Hold that. Give it to me from 8.
Genesis 16 and 8. And he said,
I'm sorry, 7, brother. I'm sorry. 16
and 7. And the angel of the Lord found her by a fountain of water in the wilderness, by the fountain in the way of Shur. And he said, Hagar, Sarai's maid, whence comest thou? And whither wilt thou go? And he said, I flee from the face of my mistress Sarah. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Return to thy mistress, and submit thyself unto her hands.
Right? So Hagar was Abraham's concubine. And now she fled because Sarah was married to her. And the angel of the Lord told her, go back, man. Go back unto her. Right? Read it.
And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Return unto thy mistress, and submit thyself unto her hands. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, I will multiply thy seed exceedingly, that it shall not be numbered for multitude. And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son,
right,
and shall call his name Ishmael.
Don't call his name Ishmael. Right? This is the Arabians today. Ishmael, the father of the Arabians, right? Read on.
Because the Lord hath heard thy affliction, and he will be a wild man.
He will be a wild man. The Lord said he's going to be a wild man by nature. The Lord said he heard thy affliction, he's going to be a wild man. Read it.
And he will be a wild man. His hand will be against every man, and every man's hand against him.
Right.
And he shall dwell in the presence of all his brethren.
And he's going to dwell in the presence of all his brethren. That's what the Lord did to Hagar, old Abraham's mistress. He blessed, the angel came down and blessed her. Said, don't worry about that. Go back to Sarai, your mistress. I mean, mistress? No, handmaid. Oh, what not? Mistress?
All right, mistress Sarah. Yeah.
Right, mistress. Go back to Sarai, mistress. And do what she said. Do not worry about that. I'm going to bless your seed. I'm going to give you a son. His name's going to be Ishmael. He's going to be a wild man. He's going to dwell amongst the midst of all his people. Right? Go to Psalms, the 80th chapter, 13th verse, right? He's going to be a wild man by nature. So all the wild men, whether it's Ishmael or Esau, they are hung up and change their nature. You know what I'm saying? Read it.
Genesis 36 and 1. Now these are the generations of Esau.
Check out Esau. Right, read on.
Who is Edom. Esau took his wives of the daughters of Canaan.
He took his wives of the daughter of Canaan. The same wives that she told Isaac, her husband, the mother told Isaac, her husband, she don't want Jacob to take their wives of them. Because their life going to be grieved. What do Ishmael, what do Esau do? He's a wild man. Read it.
Genesis 36 and 2. Esau took his wives out of the daughters of Canaan. Adah, the daughter of Elon the Hittite, Aholibamah, the daughter of Anna, the daughter of Zibeon the Hivite, and Bashemath, Ishmael's daughter, sister of Nebaioth. And Adah bare to Esau Eliphaz, and Bashemath, Eliphaz, and Bashemath bare Reuel, and Aholibamah bare Jeush, and Jalam, and Korah. These are the sons of Esau, which were born unto him in the land of Canaan.
These are the sons of Esau, born from the Canaanite women. With the women that the Lord said, his mother said she didn't want him to go into. What she told her to Jacob. Because those are going to make you like a wild man, messing with them women, right? Well, I don't know what people think about these things today, man. That they think they should get with other people and mess. Listen, we got our own women. We got our own women. We don't need the Chinaman's woman, or the Arab's woman, or the Ishmaelite's woman. We don't need their religions either. You know what I'm saying, Lot? Right? Got our own women, stick with our own. Right? Read on that.
Genesis 36:6, and Esau took his wives and his sons and his daughters and all the persons of his house and his cattle and all his beasts and all his substance which he had got in the land of Canaan, and went into the country from the face of his brother Jacob.
Right, went in the country from the face of his brother Jacob. Read it out. Show what you got.
Psalms
80 and 13.
80 and 13. The boar out of the wood doth waste it, and the wild beast of the field doth devour it.
These are the wild people still talking about Ishmaelites. The Lord said there's the wild branches, they're going to be crafted in with the natural branches. Go to that, give me Zechariah 4 and 11. Oh, we read that already, right? Earlier. Give me Jeremiah 11 and 11. Come back to the Romans. Come back to Romans. Read the verse you left off. 11:24.
Romans 11 and 24. For if thou wert cut out of the olive tree, which is wild by nature, and were grafted contrary to nature into a good olive tree, how much more shall these, which be the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree?
Yeah, how much more shall these be, which are the natural branches, be grafted into their own olive tree? Show me what you got out.
Jeremiah 11 and 11. Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, I will bring evil upon them, which they shall not be able to escape. And though they cry unto me, I will not hearken unto them. Then shall the cities of Judah and the inhabitants of Jerusalem go, and cry unto other powers, whom they offer incense, but they shall not save them at all.
They're not going to save them, right?
In the time of their trouble.
Because they're not of that branch. They're not of that seed. They're not of that vibration, right? Read on.
For according to the number of thy cities were thy powers, O Judah, and according to the number of the streets of Jerusalem have you set up altars to that shameful thing, even altars to burn incense unto Baal. Therefore, pray not for this people, neither lift up a cry or prayer for them.
Right.
For I will not hear them in the time of their cry unto me for their trouble.
Come on.
What hath my beloved to do in mine house?
Check this out. The Lord said, what hath my beloved to do in my house? Why are you in my house? Seeing that what?
Jeremiah 11 and 15. What hath my beloved to do in mine house? Seeing she hath wrought lewdness with many.
She wrought lewdness with many. Many of the wild branches, right? Read on.
And the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest.
And the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest. How you doing, sis? What's wrong with you? You broke your leg 3 months ago? Sorry to hear that, man. Sorry to hear that. You're homeless. Where's that at? Oh, in the boulevard. On the boulevard. Really? Where you from? Puerto Rico? So you don't have no family here, nothing? You read the Bible? You want our phone number? We got paperwork right here. We're gonna give you paper. What's your name? Rosa? Rosa, so what, you say you're still limping from the breaking of your leg?
Yeah.
So what do you want us to do for you?
Pray.
You want us to pray for you?
Yeah.
For your leg?
Yeah, it's for something, for depression, and I pray a lot every day. And I've been here before all the offers. We are providing that's no food, no nothing.
Well, where's your children at?
All born. Different states.
Different states. They know you're homeless?
Yeah. We look here.
They don't care. How many children?
5.
5?
And 21 children. Grandchildren.
22 grandchildren? Wow. And nobody will help you out? Well, you know how this prayer is going to help you out? Prayer is going to help you out if you do what the Lord say do. If we pray for you, that's fine, but you got to do what the Lord say do.
I know.
You know what I'm saying? You got to follow the Lord.
I know.
Why you get homeless? You're not a drinker or nothing like that, are you?
No. Bájame pasó hoy.
Or your husband passed away?
Hace verdad. Eso sí se quiere te digo, se ve $100. I cannot agarrarme. Se ve $100. You cannot pay security, nothing. Se ve $100. I used to live with my daughter. My daughter find a guy. He threw me on the street for a guy.
Your daughter threw you out for a guy. She still living in New Haven.
Yeah.
That's a hard story, Rosa.
You know.
Don't cry now.
In the house that I bought for $100 in Walmart. I got the little house over there in Boulevard. I went over there, check my thing.
On the boulevard, what part of the boulevard? By the shelter?
No.
Columbus House?
No, in the bushes.
In the bushes?
In the bushes. I bought the house and I put it right there to sleep. Now I gotta go over to my friend's house to sleep over there because I gotta put my leg in water and the river. And take medication. I cannot stay by myself over there. The lady leave me over there. The lady allowed trade. She leave me over there for 2 weeks, but I gotta get out of here.
Gee, I'm sorry to hear that. We're going to remember you in our prayers, Rosa. We're going to remember you in our prayers, all right?
Okay.
I'm going to say some prayers for you. We be out here all the time, every Saturday. We're in the church over here on Wednesday, 7:30 to 9:30
You went to good time?
on Dixon Avenue. Huh?
What are you religion?
We don't have no religion. We just follow the word. Just the word. That's
Yeah,
it.
I used to be a Pentecostal, and I got out of there.
Oh, who?
Pentecostal church, but nobody did that for me. One time I had my
Pentecostal.
my house been burned, and nobody came to my house, and I said, that's this. No more.
Your house burned down, nobody came to your
I'm
house.
over there every day. I pray to my God. My mother died when she had me. And I never see my mother. My mother died when she had me, baby. And I never see my mother in the picture. My brother doesn't tell nothing.
Puerto Rico.
I'm from Puerto Rico, yeah. And the thing, I took off. I left from my house when the neighbor took me. And I took off because I got my stepmother in me every day, abused me, beat me, I got raped, and I took off. To the day, the girlfriend, Hartford took me in, the girlfriend took me.
Right, I hear
I
you.
talked to
Okay.
Maria Sanchez in Hartford.
So,
She passed away.
oh, she passed away.
Yeah, too. And so then, now changed. Everything.
So you don't get no subsidy, no assistance or nothing from nobody in Connecticut, New Haven?
No.
You get Social Security, $700.
Yeah, I look for a bank.
Oh, you do get that $700 every month.
I'm looking for a bank. Yeah, but I don't find out.
Where you pick up your money at?
What?
Where? Can we help this sister out, man? Try to get her. Can we help her out? And try to get her, help her get an apartment. She off her Social Security.
First
Huh?
phone.
Don't. Huh? Yeah. This is the plight that some of us are in. Rough stuff, man. Sad, but it's a reality, right? Show what you got out. Where you read that? Jeremiah 11, read that out. Come back to Romans. Go ahead, read 15.
Jeremiah 11 and 15. What hath my beloved to do in my house, seeing she hath brought lewdness with many?
That's the problem, man. The Lord said, what does my beloved have to do in my house? Seeing she hath brought lewdness with many. Seeing she hath brought lewdness with many. This is a problem for us, man. It's a major problem for us, man. The Lord said, now you want to come, how could you come to my house, but you've been lewd, running throughout the earth, doing all kinds of stuff contrary to my vibration, and now you want me to come back to me? It's a problem. Major problem, right? Read on.
Jeremiah 11 and 15. What hath my beloved to do in mine house, seeing she hath brought lewdness with many?
Right.
And the holy flesh is passed from thee. When thou doest evil, then thou rejoicest.
Yeah, when they do evil, then they rejoice. The holy flesh is passed from them, and when they do evil, then they rejoice. They don't even know what good is anymore. They rejoice about evil things, and evil things come down upon you for that, right? Here's the problem with it. Give me second Ezra 14 and 14, right? Because a lot of us in the earth don't know what we're supposed to be doing, how we're supposed to get down the earth today. You understand? And take care, Rosa. Wish you well, all right? Hope things get better, okay? Take care. Read on that.
Second.
Are you finished? Go ahead. Any more? Go ahead.
Jeremiah 11 and 15. What hath my beloved to do in my house, seeing she hath brought lewdness with many, and the holy flesh is passed from thee? When thou doest evil, then thou rejoice.
Right.
The Lord called thy name, a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit, with the noise of a great tumult, he hath kindled fire upon it.
Right, the Lord called thee of a green olive tree. These are the natural olive branches, right? Read it again. I'm sorry, that line again.
Jeremiah 11:16. The Lord called thy name a green olive tree, fair and of goodly fruit. With the noise of a great tumult hath he kindled fire upon it, and the branches of it are broken.
And the branches of it are broken. That's how Lord cut us off, man. But we are the green olive tree, and we can get back into belief. If we believe it, don't stagger at the promise of the Most High power. Any more of that? Give me that. You bring that Romans 4:19 back. Right, show me what you got.
2 Ezra 14:14.
Here's the problem. This is what we got to do to get out of this situation, right? Read on.
Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man.
Right.
Put off now the weak nature.
Yeah, put off now the weak nature. Let go of the mortal thoughts, man. Cast off the burdens of man. Put off the weak nature. We had a joke out here the other day, a couple weeks ago, coming out here telling me he read books. I bet he read more books than me. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did read more books than me. He said he know more words than I know. I probably do. You understand? He know more words than I know. But he got the weak nature on him. He got weak nature on him. And mortal thoughts. Right, read it. I read it again.
Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature.
Right.
And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee. And haste thee to fly from these times.
To flee from these times. Haste thee to flee from these times. Let go of these mortal thoughts, man. Put off the burdens of man. Look to get out of this madness that we're in. Look to flee from these evil times. Right, read on.
For yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Right.
For look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
Praise the Lord.
For the truth is fled away, for the truth is fled far away, and leasing is hard at hand.
Leasing means lying is hard at hand. That's where it's at right now. Listen here, man. The natural branch has been broken up, but we're going to get back in through belief, right? Read on anymore.
For now hasteneth the vision to come, which thou hast seen. Then answered I before thee and said.
You said, hold that. Read it. Show 'em what you got.
Romans 4:16. Therefore it is of faith that it might be by grace to the end the promise might be sure to all the seed.
Right, 19, right? Read it. All right, read it.
Read 19.
Yeah, read what you got.
That only which is of the Lord, but to that also which is of the faith of Abraham, who is the father of us all.
Right, the father of us all, man, the faith of Abraham. We got to believe like Abraham believed unto righteousness. We got to believe like Abraham believed unto salvation. We got to believe to get in. Right, read on that.
As it is written, I've made thee a father of many nations before him whom ye believe, even the Most High who quickeneth the dead, and calleth those things which be not as though they were.
Right.
Who against hope believed in hope that he might become the father of many nations.
Praise the Lord.
According to that which was spoken, so shall thy seed be.
Right, check it out, read on.
And being not weak in faith, he considered not his own body now dead when he was about 100 years old.
Right. Abraham was never weak in faith, man. And that's the problem we got in the earth today. Everybody's weak in faith. They don't believe. They don't believe. Give me that Hebrews 11:6. They don't believe, and that's the problem. What's that? Yeah, done with that. Hebrews 11:6. And they don't believe, and that's the problem. If you don't believe, how you going to get in? If you don't believe, how you going to be saved? If you don't believe, how you going to be blessed? If you don't believe, you're damned. Right? Read it.
This is Hebrews 11:6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
And that he's a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. You must believe that he is. You have to believe. Without faith, it is impossible to believe the Most High. If you don't believe, where you going to go? The Spirit's not going to pray for you because you don't believe it. If you don't believe that you can live and never die, you're never going to get it. If you don't believe the Lord can change your life, you're not going to get it. It's all about belief. Read that one more time, huh?
For without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Right? And with that, praise the Lord. Shalom.